Well, folks, you gotta be flipping my flapjacks. I've been inspired lately. I've been inspired by Graham the man, okay? He's been doing these videos on the freaky truth of something. And today we do the freaky truth of how much money I just lost on stocks. I'm gonna show you guys in depth here today exactly how much money I lost today. We're gonna talk about this for a little bit. I think it's good to talk about bad days as well as good days, right? If we only talk about when we're up big, that's just one side of investing, right? There can be the side of downside. So that's what we're talking about here today. Hope you guys appreciate that. Hope you appreciate the transparency. All I ask in return is that you smash that thumbs up button, and that's literally it, guys. All right, so starting out here, we're looking at the public account. So a public account, look at this, only a $2,000 loss today on the public account. It's a miracle. And you know what pulled us through? Good old Tesla Maesla, as it always does. Tesla Maesla pulls us through, pulls us out of a rut we could have been in today. It could have been an ugly one, but Tesla pulled us through. I mean, look at that. Tesla alone was up over $18,000. Now, when it comes to public account, so this account has close to $1.7 million in it. And this particular account, and by the way, I'm going to show you the big dog account in just a moment and kind of the losses there, and get ready. We got some big numbers to get into, okay? But in terms of this account, it really lives and dies with Tesla for the most part. I mean, let's be honest. This represents roughly 40% roughly of the account, just Tesla Maesla shares. So it's a really large number. And so I kind of live or die in this particular account by Tesla. And today it was great. And so even though some of these stocks had a horrible day, including Corsair, which was the worst, right? Down over 15,000. You know, it was a lot of red, but hey, Tesla pulled us through. So thank you, Tesla. Tesla Maesla pulling us through as always, okay? Oh, now we get into some trouble, okay? Corsair Gaming, over $42,000 just on Friday down. If we look at Walgreens Boots Alliance, $37,000. Very good food company, and the disaster that was over 20. Look at this one, $24,717. I mean, we don't even have that much money in this stock. I mean, I've put 81,000 into it. So, I mean, when you put 81,000 into it and you get a 24,000 downward day, you know something went bad, really bad. That was a whole, basically they're diluting us to the bottom of the floor. That's all I can say about that. Tattooed Chef was down over 15,000. Not a big percentage down for Tattooed Chef. It's just a large position. And so those are obviously, these are all positions that are in my big dog account essentially, okay? Now, with Corsair Gaming, a lot of shorts are obviously very, very happy and laughing at us in this scenario, right? How dumb us longs are, people like myself, right? And so far, we don't look too smart. Down almost 20%, down 116,000. But my thing with Corsair Gaming is, like, what are they hoping for in this stock? Like, do they really think, like, this is going to trade at a 5 PE? Do they think no one's going to buy streaming equipment and gaming equipment anymore? The numbers have been, very, very strong out of Corsair up until the supply chain issues, right? And the supply chain issues, the headwinds from cost, do the short sellers think those things are going to stay around? Like, that's just a really good question. Like, do they think that's going to be here in a year? Do they think that's going to be relevant in 18 months? If a short seller is new to the market, they might be like, no. It's not going to be relevant. We're going to be so far past that stuff, it's not even funny. And yet, the short sellers get so caught up into that, and it's like, dude, that's just like, it's here today, gone tomorrow, essentially. Walgreens Boots Alliance, this one had a big day the day before. It was up, I think we were up $70,000, $80,000 a day before, so it gave back some today. I was incredibly impressed by the 3-hour presentation. It was actually over 3 hours. I was incredibly impressed by that presentation Walgreens Boots Alliance gave. It made me feel more confident in Walgreens than I've ever been in the stock. It's done very well for us, and we've also received, we get basically $10,000+ paid out in just dividends every 3 months. So the gains on Walgreens have been pretty darn good. I think more are coming over time, and I think this is way more than meets the eye when it comes to this particular stock. So very, very happy there. Yeah, very good food company. As far as that one, oh man, I don't think there's really people that are really short that stock. I think it's just a lot of the longs sold out today. They looked at this stock And they said they just diluted us to the floor, like sell, sell, sell. The worst part was, man, the dilution at $2 a share was far below like what it would have been trading at just like a week ago. Like it's just, that was insane. But needless to say, new investors are potentially looking at this now because they're like, hey, super fast growing plant-based company, under $2 a share. And there's definitely some folks that are going to buy this one now that it's fallen so much, right? But I think there's also a group of folks that have looked at this one and they're like, well, they just diluted shareholder value in a massive way, right? Massive way. And I think there's some folks on the sideline with this stock. They're like, who's to say they're not going to do it again? Who's to say in 6 months, 9 months, 12 months from now, they're not going to raise another 30 million, dilute us into the floor more? And so, yeah, very good food company. They got man, do they have a lot of explaining to do. Tattooed Chef, this is similar to Corsair Gaming. I don't know what the shorts think they're going to gain here. Short terms, Tattooed Chef's bounced anywhere from about 15 and some change, right around $16 a share, up to 24. Tattooed Chef's a super strong growth company. That's not ending anytime soon. The management team at Tattooed Chef, I've continued to be unbelievably impressed by the team that's leading that company. They have their heads on straight. They've done a phenomenal job of staying focused, not getting too unfocused what they're doing, innovating, pushing things to the limits with that company. The shorts, if they think they're going to win in that game for the next 3-5 years, good luck with that one. All you're hoping for is scraps. In regards to Corsair Gaming at 24 and in regards to Tattooed Chef at 17, if you're shorting those stocks, you're hoping for scraps and to hopefully push Tattooed Chef down to 15 and hopefully push, Corsair down to 22 or something like that. Like you're hoping for some scrap stuff because, those stocks are coiled springs. Corsair Gaming, how much more bad news can it get? Like it's had all the bad news it could possibly get this year in 2021. And in 2022, all it's going to start taking is very small amounts of good news. And where do you think that stock's headed, right? There's like little bits of good news here and there. And the next thing you know, I've seen it time and time again in the stock market. This stock has been beaten down. It's had the kitchen sink thrown at it. And now it's just in a prime position. Tattooed Chef's just a growth beast. Like, get out of the way if you're a short seller. That's all I can say about that. Good luck to you, okay? Dividend Only account. So interesting when it comes to Dividend Only account here today. This account actually was green, and that shows kind of what the state of the market was today, or the state of a lot of these stocks. The fact that literally this particular account was green is pretty unbelievable when you take into account the fact that a lot of those other stocks got absolutely destroyed. So the question is, how much was lost today? Well, it wasn't very big, and that's what's freaky about this. It was $123,792.77. And based upon what I thought it was going to be, and based upon what you heard from the shorts, you would have thought I would have went bankrupt today, and I would have lost a whole lot more than $123,000. On a day like today, I will take that loss any day of the week. This isn't even, honestly, this isn't even a top 10 loss for me ever in a day. This is not that bad. I'll take $123,000 loss. That's all I'll say about that. But it was a lot of stocks pulled us through, like the dividend account obviously being green, Tesla being in a good position today, and a lot of other stocks and other ones that actually held pretty decent in my other accounts. I have 7 different accounts, and so I'll say it's freaky loss because it's way better than I expected. Let's just put it that way. So, but needless to say, it's still $123,000 on a green day. That's no bueno. And in order to lose $123,000 on a green day, you need to have some stocks that went south. And for us today, it was a very good food company. Lucky enough, that's a small position because it's a penny stock, right? I'm not going to make that into a massive position. So lucky enough, we got, I don't want to say lucky, but fortunate. That's a very small position. Corsair Gaming, obviously, down 8% today is going to hurt us. And so, yeah, I hate to see red when it's a green day. But yeah, $123,000, I'll take it. I need to speak to Edgar though. Edgar, give me in some good stocks, man. I need something good here. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoy this as always. I always love to, just chat about a down day like today because, yeah, it's fun when we see those $250,000, $500,000 days. But it's not always like that. And sometimes you get one of these days that's down 123,000, and it is what it is. It's part of the game. It's it's just part of it. And that's the volatility a lot of folks can't stomach in the stock market, right? They don't want to go through that. But, at the end of the day, what makes money is what makes money. Much love as always, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to smash and have a great day.